Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information that will help you reach your financial independence. Today, guys, this video is all dedicated to kids developing passive income. And I've been excited to really start to bring content about parenting and what things I'm doing to help my daughter be in a strong financial position. But not just my daughter, kids, family, legacy, but starting first with my daughter. So, one of the things that we all want to do and we all strive for on this investing journey is how we can start to really generate income more passively. Because if you always have to be somewhere to make the money, that limits your capacity by which you can earn more money in different, unique ways. And so, one of the things that I think we all oftentimes miss is the opportunity that our children have to start building wealth from day one. So I want to share with you some ways that I'm actually helping my daughter. And she's here in the background, you might hear, but this will be a good example for her later on of how we started to really put her in a strong financial position from the gate. So one of the first things we did, and I spoke a lot in my Saving for Kids video about all the different opportunities you have to save money for your kid. So naturally, the first thing you want to do is actually save money for your child. And what we did was we used a uniform transfer to minor account. This is the first way my daughter is actually making passive income. How is she making passive income? Because she, though she's probably not cognitively aware fully, but she is fully invested into the stock market. The same way our parents are, that aligns with the way that we have learned to invest our money. So just like I talked to you about the index funds and starting the index funds for yourself, I will and I have invested her funds, her money into the total stock market index funds. But I did things a little bit different. So when she was first born, or even before she was first born, we started saving just for life and investing our money. That's just part of our natural plan. I would encourage you and your family to sit down and have a strong investing plan. Don't wait for something to come up. Go ahead and start that now. But once she was born, the first thing I did as soon as I got her Social Security card was I moved, and you can do this too, I moved investments, meaning money that was already invested. This wasn't money I had to save. It was already invested out of my personal brokerage account, and I put it in her custodial UTMA account, Uniform Transfer to Minors account. Now, what this account allows us to do is this money now grows. Well, the first 1,000 is tax free, which is great because you don't want to pay taxes. But the next money for her, typically you will pay taxes on the balance after a year for about 15%. If you pull the money out before 1 year of age or 1 year of having it in her name, then you have to pay a 30% tax rate. But the uniform transfer to minors account works a little bit different. Kids' rate for taxes is 10%. So she's saving a little bit there. But how is she generating income passively? Well, she didn't actually work for that money that we put in her account. And not only did she not only work for it, it's invested in the total stock market index fund, which we know produces income, interest compounded at about, on average, 10%. Now, her returns this year is north of about 27%, which is pretty good for somebody that didn't do any work. But when you think about she's from day one, even before she was born, that money was already invested. And it never stopped being in the stock market. It just transferred from my name to her name in her account. The power of what that's going to do from a compound interest standpoint once she gets 18. Because let's be honest, if she needs something, if something should come up, her mom and I would work to make sure she has the necessary things and the resources to get what she needs so that her money can continue working. The goal of her investing this early is to have as much time in the market. The second way she makes income passively is honestly through me. I am my daughter's employee. What I do? Well, if anyone has actually knows me on a personal level, knows I have too many jobs. So one of the things I did was I took the income that I generate from the YMCA and I handed that check directly to her. Again, she's not doing the work at the YMCA. I am. So what this teaches her and what we will have a discussion around is not only the passive income aspect, but also generating a business and understanding how you can make money off someone else providing a product or service that you didn't actually have to do. This is a great teachable moment and a great opportunity for her to develop passive income. But every 2 weeks, she gets that money, and where do you think that money is going right now? It's going into her investment accounts to power that investment even more. As much as we can get there, that's what the goal is. But it's about the fact, the whole idea is she's doing this while she sleeps. She's making money while she sleeps. Which she sleeps a lot, obviously. She's not, at this point, 10 months old. But understanding that you don't have to necessarily work to make every dollar that comes to you is a very important concept for anyone to learn. And the sooner you can learn or have good tangible results for this, as an example, will help drive home the message even further. Lastly, how does she generate income? So one of the things that we know, we have the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is monetized. So every time I'm able to produce content off our experiences, her experiences with me, things we're teaching her, that produces income for her because I will make a video about it. The video generates income. It was something naturally she was doing anyway, but being able to share that with you, and hopefully you can take this to spur ideas of how you can implement ways to generate income within your family. But by watching the ads, by supporting this channel, by doing all those things from her experiences, she's making income passively. It's great experience, it's great income. It's a win-win for everyone. And obviously, once she makes a certain amount of income, we will put her on payroll. We will do things that are tax efficient so that she can understand the value of how she can expand her income, not when she gets 16, but from day one. I hope you guys understand the lesson and the power of just really sitting down and not necessarily looking at your children in the form of capitalism, but really looking at it as the opportunity that, hey, don't have to wait a long time to start building wealth. And when you think about the legacy, the next chapter after you, the sooner you can start instituting change behavior, change processes, change procedures. That's what's going to sustain your legacy that you're working on right now towards your financial independence. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a kid, please tell me down in the comments, what are you actually doing to help build wealth? And did this give you some ideas of some things you might want to try? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.